Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer haul video. It just seems to be one after another at the moment. There's a hell of a lot of beer hauls on the channel. So I've been to Badger Brewery today. Picked up some of their beers. Obviously, as we know, Badger Brewery, it's a modern traditional brewery. A lot of their beers in supermarkets under a slightly different name. It has taste difference, it's specially selected. Wow, it's put the tootling down there. So, first one. Hall & Woodhouse Forum Hell's Lager. Form as a delicate flavour from the traditional long cold lagering. A Johann yeast with a subtle fruity character from Helletar Blanc and Huell Melon hops. 4.2%. There we go. I'll just put this behind my camera so I can hold my camera up. Got the bottle moving. Next up. Wicked Wyvern IPA. I've not seen this for years in supermarkets. 5%. Said to be as large as a castle, more ferocious than the name suggests. The Wicked Wyvern is the legendary two-legged, bat-winged beast with an arrow-like barb on its tail. Its frightening presence has stalked Dorset for centuries. So, yeah. Next up. And again, not had this for years. Badger's Hopping Air. Pale ale, 4%, hoppy and refreshing with hints of citrus. Weighing in at 4%, straight from the fields of Dorset, the Purbeck prize fighter Hopping Air, a knockout pale ale inspired by its punchy hoppy namesakes. Others may challenge, but this contender's got heart and a big citrus hook that gets you right in the taste buds. Light and perfectly balanced with Cascade and Amarillo hops. We know whose corner we're in. So yeah, that's that.
It's going pretty well. There are still some big gaps. It must be surreal to learn things like a life and have no memory of them.
Next up was in Sainsbury's a while back, but it disappeared. Twice Tangled, a double hopped IPA, Tanglefoot. From the makers of Badger Beers. 7 generations of brewing, still proudly independent since 1777. Wow. Brewed with WGV, Centennial and Amarillo hops. They're rounded off with specialty selected malt for a fuller flavour and satisfying depth. So there you go. Next up, possibly one of the beers that I was most happy to get. Golden Glory. Peach, melon, stunning beer. You don't see it in supermarkets anymore. They ditched it for a few years, but they bought it back as a limited edition. 4.5%. Golden Glorious and true to its name, fruity floral and playfully peach brew with a refreshing balanced punch. Crowd pleasing fan favourite, definitely. Definitely going to get a review pretty soon as well. And the last beer from this box, and again I've seen this at Sainsbury's, Master Stout Coffee Stout. I actually had the keg version of this, which is just called Coffee Stout. That rain, Jesus, it's really coming down. Rich and sweet with notes of toffee. 5%. Yeah, looking forward to that. So, I've got another box and a load more. So, part of their craft beer range, we've got Peach Lager, 4.2% Outland Peach Lager. Not had this one before, but yeah, it's interesting. And like I said when I was in the shop, the beers there were actually cheaper than what are in the shops these days. So this is Outland Hazy IPA. Hazy, juicy, citrusy, and again, obviously going down that craft beer route nowadays. And the final of the Outland ones is I've had the ginger pale before, so I didn't want to get that again. But the Badger Milk Stout, 5.2%. So here's one of the two big beers that I wanted to get. Hail to the King, 7%, brewed with the finest noble hops, brewed especially to celebrate the coronation of King Charles III. This deliciously powerful ale has been brewed with finest British sovereign and Endeavour noble hops alongside crystal and chocolate malts. Strong yet well balanced with a satisfyingly long mouthfeel. Hail to the King. An absolute classic, but I had to have it again. Cranor Poer, 5.7%. Could have sworn that was slightly higher, ABV. 5.8. But yeah, plums, dark, amazing beer. Again, the second of the two special beers that I wanted to get hold of. Jock's Dedication Strong Ale. 6.2% volume, bold and resilient, bottle conditioned ale with tropical hop notes. Founders Day 2023. And a good bit of a backstory to it. A former SAS person. So I'm interested in reviewing it and talking about the beer itself in time. And the last beer, and again an absolute classic for me, is Blamfer Fly. Golden Ale, 5.2%. I could have sworn it was a dark ale years ago with a ginger flavour. Or darker than gold, at least. But nonetheless, there we go. And that is my beer haul. Like the whole of this week, lots of new beers to the collection. It's been a crazy week for beer hauls. It takes some getting back all this lot is as well. But I'm sure we'll manage it. Yeah. Thank you for watching.